Hi everyone, it's me, Beatty Kelly Sunflower. So I thought I'd hop on today and unbox my latest tarot deck. So this tarot deck is called the Spill Tarot. I've never heard of it before. It was Kim from Abundance Life Tarot that first spoke about it on her channel last week. So I thought, oh, it's UK published. I'll get one of those. It's currently on sale, so the original price is £50, but it's been reduced to £25, half price. Okay, so let's open this deck up. So the box is like a nice kind of texture. It's like cotton, to be quite honest. So let's open it up. Oh dear, hang on. It's a bit stiff to open. Oh dear. That could be because of the box texture. So it looks like it's been coated or covered in a cotton material. Yeah, it's covered with cotton. So that's the top part of the box. It's got like a quill. I'm sure that the box will soften in use. Well, I'm hoping it will. So let's see what you get inside. So inside you get some tarot cards and a little book. So the little book is, let me see how many pages, 86 pages. Let's go through the little book first before we go through the cards. The Spill Tarot, and it's got the, who wrote it, I can't pronounce those names, so I'm not going to say it. And it was published in London, England in 2009. Well, I love the big writing. The Spill Tarot is composed of 78 cards divided into two groups, 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana, from Latin arcanum, meaning the secret. Each major arcana describes an archetypal concept, whilst the minor arcana helps us examine the everyday. Profoundly symbolic, each card offers interpretation on many levels, spiritual, physical, cultural or other. Remade here by contemporary performance markers, the Spill Tarot is a maverick interpretation of a classic divination tool. Then it's got a content page where it gives you an introduction, how to read the tarot. Then it goes through for each of the major arcana cards, and it's got like a page number for each. Then the minor arcana is divided into the cups, pentacles, swords and wands, and then it gives credit. So I won't read this out because it's quite long, but it just gives you like a basic introduction. The cards, it gives you a small picture, the archetype name and the upright and reverse meanings. It does that for each of the cards. And then for the minor arcana, so for example the wands, it gives you the name of or a number of the wands, an upright and reverse meaning. It's just basically a few lines of meanings, which I tend to do for the minor arcana cards. Then it gives you the credits, and that's that. So it's just a very small, basic book. So let's have a look at the cards. Let's compare them to a regular RWS deck. So this is the Abana weight. If I compare them in size, they're exactly the same size as a regular RWS deck. The cards look a bit shiny as well. So let's just... Okay, so it looks like it's a collaboration deck, and it gives you the names of all the artists. There's 22 artists for this deck. They're quite glossy, which I don't mind glossy cards. So you've got the Fool. He's got like one leg. That's his dog there. And he's going into the unknown. So you've got the Magician. He looks like a professor. He's got loads of books and he's got all these tools on his table. The High Priestess. She's got her pomegranates there, looks like. Her book is there, but this is all the knowledge that she's got behind her. The Empress. The Emperor. That's an interesting depiction of the Emperor. He looks more like a hermit to me. So this is the Hierophant. He looks like a pope. There. And you can see that the dog's in is there with the Hierophant. You've got the Lovers. The Chariot. It's quite an interesting depiction of the Chariot. Justice, and on her back she's got the scales like scars, and obviously she's covering her eyes or her face for that blind Justice. The Hermit, you know, he's completely naked. I guess, you know, that when you go and contemplate, it's good to, you know, start from the bare roots sort of thing. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Strength. Oh dear, the Hanged One. He's got all blood on his face. He looks like he's already been injured by his actions and he's just got his head above ground. Death. Temperance. He's got two heads. A Mickey Mouse. The Devil. The Tower. It's like loudspeakers. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. Okay, so let's go into the suits. So it's done in a different order to what I would normally have them. I like the ones to be first, but it starts with the cups. So this is the Ace. The Two of Cups. And can you see someone's tilting the other glass? The Three of Cups. It's quite pippish actually. Four of Cups. Five of Cups, and one of them's broken, as you can see there. Six. Seven. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. And 10 of Cups. So you've got the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Cups. So moving on to the suit of Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's the Two of Pentacles, and they're entwined for that balance. Three of Pentacles. Four. Five of Pentacles. Six. Seven of Pentacles are like amethyst stones. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles. Moving on to the suits, you've got the page, that's finding that balance, you know, the kind of steady and reliable pages. The Knight, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So moving on to the Suit of Swords, which is usually my favourite suit in the tarot deck. You've got the Ace, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and 10 of Swords. You've got the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. So moving on to the Suit of Wands, you've got the Ace, the Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and 10 of Wands. So you've got the Page, Knight, Queen, and King. I don't like this deck, sorry to say. And then this is the last card. I don't like the deck. It's anyway, let me just shuffle the cards before I give my first impressions. I don't like to give negative opinions on decks, but this one I can't help it. It shuffles okay. The cardstock reminds me of the old-fashioned Schiffer cards. You know, when Schiffer used to have shiny cards before they became matte. But it does shuffle nice for me as an overhand shuffler. But I guess a riffle and a bridge shuffler might find this deck quite challenging. Mind you, it does bounce back into shape. But because of the thickness, I think a riffle or a bridge shuffler might not find this deck the easiest to shuffle. As I said earlier, I don't like this deck. I can't relate the photographs to my interpretation of the deck. I guess with this one, the Ten of Swords, you know, you got swords poked into a mannequin. Yeah. But they're not going inside. They're just going around. You know, this one, the Page of Swords, it has no... I can't connect it to my meaning of the cards. Sometimes you get creators that create tarot decks that don't read tarot decks, and I have to assume that the person who, or the people that created this deck are probably just artists or photographers and know nothing about tarot. I mean, even some of the major arcana cards don't really relate. I mean, I guess this one does, but not all of them relate to my interpretation of the tarot. I just don't like it. I mean, I'm not a lover of pip decks anyway, but these cards just mean nothing to me. The Strength, I'm not sure how this card, you know, relates to my interpretation of the Strength meaning. Oh, I can guess that the woman does look like she's confident the way that she's standing, but I just don't get it. But I will try and work with this deck. The guidebook's quite small, so I guess I can read the guidebook quite quickly. Other people might have different interpretations. Other people might... I mean, this Justice one, I guess, you know, the person is has got her face covered, so she could be impartial there, and the scales are etched on her back. So that's a nice version. I think it's just a minor arcana that I don't get. And even this card here, the Chariot, I don't see how this relates to my meaning of the Chariot card. But visually, the card is beautiful. You know, I like the photographs and stuff. I wouldn't recommend this for a beginner though, because it's quite difficult. Well, for me, it might just be me that's got this blockage with reading the cards. Others might not. I will leave a link in the description bar for this deck, should anybody be interested in purchasing. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.